Um, good morning. It is a little past the witching hour, 3:43 a.m. chiming in. And I have okay. Welcome, my divine panel, to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. Let me go ahead and change the settings here real quick. Good. Okay, on battery saving mode. Whoa, how do I do this here? Man, I tried so hard in the past few hours trying to go to bed the right way, starting upon those exercises and self-care, like product and this and that. And I just keep getting attacked on my stomach area. One of these one of those gifted ladies had what do you call it? She can read tongues. Like what's going on with your stuff. And so she read correct. And this was like a month or two ago, I don't know. But it was something about like how there's what it led to was the stomach attacks, like the solar plexus, and actually it's more also the sacral chakra region. And so I've been trying to like burp out the gas like a lot, and the more I do that, the bigger the bellows are. And it's crazy. Like, it doesn't strike me how severe these things are until I start working out and those burps come out, because they're massive, like bigger than I've ever heard anyone before, like in my entire life. They're like the beginnings of what's his name in Nerds in Paradise. I think that's what it is, that movie. Booger, his mentor, um at the hotel. I think that's what it is. But dude, like, I am doing better, but like I don't know what the heck. Like, I don't know what the heck it's like, what what my best self needs to know right now. I want to know, and we're going to use the tarot of the Celtic fairies. On my left side, I have the Knight of Swords. Things are moving in quickly. Dude, tried so hard. I don't know what the heck is happening. But this is a second reappearance. This is the reappearance. Yeah, second reappearance of the Knight of Swords. When I shuffled this deck, initially the Knight of Swords came up as well, and I think it's the Headless Horseman. Yeah, it is. So something's coming in quick in my box. On my right side is Page of Spears. And this is kind of like saying you don't need to rise to the occasion. It's like a very chill version of the Nine of Wands in reverse. Like, I don't need to show up to that. I can forfeit that without it even like being communicated to the group, my groupings, like my tag teamers or whatever, my team. It doesn't even need to bother them. And we can nip it in the bud by forfeiting it. Oh my gosh, I just felt that. I just felt that right now. Like, dissipate. And I kept asking, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael for help. And that was honored on the first few cases, but I just I felt like it was one of those opportune times to teach me. Oh, frick. Where did you go? To teach me how to deal with conflict in that arena, and how to heal myself, basically, in order to heal others. So I decided to kind of, even though it's like past 3 o'clock, they just started getting massively worse. So even though I worked out of just a few hours ago, I started again, and that worked like significantly. Like, oh, could you even? And that's and so I don't really know. I can't keep working out like the whole night. So I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and face it. Let's just face it and see if we get some answers here. And again, I'm calling upon my cosmic kin, my divine panel. So therefore, these extraterrestrial buddies of mine, my helpers, what have you got to say? Like, what? I just figured, this is not just an opportune time to learn how to heal, like basically out on the field, personally, one-on-one with this stuff, but it's also a huge motivator to work out again. So I don't know if this means like you need to aggressively work out, Tina. Um like it's my time to it's this is sort of like an initiation where it's a hazing, where my divine panel, like my spirit is through many facets, is resourcing these elements to guide me through this preparation process. And so I think I'm going to be extremely fit. Like 2025, it won't even, it doesn't even have to take a month. Like, actually, it doesn't, yeah, we're just a tiptoe away from 2025. And I told you, I vote Stranger Things 2025. um, yeah, so I'm feeling better now as I'm moving forward. I know I'm supposed to have a positive tone to this rather than I'm being attacked. So this is interesting because this is an aggressive display here. And the only way that you can really combat that is not just forfeiting. Like, sometimes people just won't leave you alone. Um, and so whatever it is, it's supposed to be contributor to a glow up. And and uh and I'm not really like big on that. You know what I mean? Like, I know how I am on the regular note. Like, I think it's not that I don't value myself enough to condition myself to have that on my regular routine. It's just there's a lot of stuff to consider, and there's just a lot of elements to consider. So I'm not even going to judge myself on that. But it's more so like, uh, what were we saying about this? It's more so, I think that we are conditioned to believe that we need to prepare ourselves in a certain way, so in order to attract the other party of interest. And so if I don't have that, if I haven't met anyone that I'm physically interested in, um, within like, I wouldn't say convenience, but where there's um an undeniable, how do it doesn't even have to be that drastic. Like, I haven't um been within, how do I say this? I don't think I'm seeing anybody frequently enough to uh to like say like, oh, I have a crush with that person that I don't know is I don't know, like let me tell you this one thing. I remember like I was in high school. No, no, no. I was in college because I remember going to a record shop and and I almost got mixed up until I said the record shop, but I had a crush on the uh like I think he was maybe goth punk kind of energy. Um I had a crush on the guy there. And I think there must have been like a 10 to 12, maybe 10 to 13 age gap difference year. Yeah. Uh and it was just a crush thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't I think that we are conditioned to package ourselves and present ourselves in a certain way when we are quite fond of another um uh energy. And I haven't really I've been kind of like to myself. I've been to myself. Um and so I just wasn't really motivated. I mean, I'm doing other things that create movement, that create traction. So I don't discount my efforts and certain crossovers and negotiations that I need to make in order to see my day through. Um, so okay, this is an energy. So let's get through this. Okay. So what does my panel and terrestrial, extraterrestrial visitors want to tell me? My kin. 10 of Pentacles, straight up. That's why. Dude, that's why. No, this is not just a gold up, but like the gold up is like the package to present yourself to the world, like in this manner. Like they're preparing me for such things. Because people are like, oh, I don't how do I say it? This is basically my time to shine. It's introducing that. Um and you know, some people, I mean, I'm kind of guilty of it too. Like, I have to meditate over, not my, it's not really meditating over my value. I think I've done that pre spirituality. This is meditating over, um, any checkpoints that I can make. And knowing that there's more than a +1 realization to my value. So it's just kind of igniting that part so I can bring more wealth into my life in an array of facets. I do like this method because it's not scolding me. It's allowing me to feel pain and understand its causations, but also rectify the issue in a variety of ways other than just calling for assistance. I like the fact that the motivator that they are giving me is in moving up and in creating a more enjoyable life is not the foundation of material assets, but how do we want to say this? Um, uh, in the causation of like attacks or whatnot on my chakras. I what do they want to say about this? It in order to flush out a lot of that and prevent a lot of that is to work out hard. Um, and And so that creates naturally, I mean, I'm already body positive, going through body positivity in just starting it. But this is, I'm feeling good about my best self, like that presentation, without comparability. Okay. Um, and so with that, there's body confidence, that's what it is, or overall confidence. So that movement alone creates traction to being able to dance again. I just, there's something not clicking for me as of yet. Um, and so I like the way that they are doing things. I like their methods. Um, oh gosh. All right. So, um, do you please clarify the 10 of Pentacles for me? Like, this is huge. It's massive. And do you hear how that like gurgled out a little bit? Oh my God. And I still feel it like massive pressure. It's like, it just starts like, you know, like, I don't fudge. Okay, anyway, the Chariot in reverse and the Full card. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely like your Chariot awaits. So, and 100%, I found out that some of this is not coming from like any singular identity. It's just like, it's an energetic. Do you like, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to tell you is in part of this preparation process is I've in the past 48 hours, I have scrolled through my feed like endlessly, like looking for reads that I would be interested in, readings, like tarot readings, like in my field, right? And I'm not going to just, and I had to do a lot of housekeeping. Excuse me. So that's what I'm telling you. Which means that I've created like a very quiet neighborhood for myself, so not many show up. And I think actually at least one energetic um is teaching me themselves with their own actions and like taking a hiatus a little bit, taking a frickin' break, okay? Um so I appreciate that. Mhm. Yeah. Um oh, Scheiße. Anyway, oh my god. It just keeps, maybe there's just like a lot of people here that are like, that are, I don't know. I have to consider myself stronger than, you know, any attempts. Um, yeah. So, okay, let's see, let's figure out a way to protect myself another way. Okay. This is basically the bangle of truth. So we're gonna read them to bits. Okay. I think that helped. Okay. All right. So my divine panel, what do you want to tell me? Or how do I say this? how did we word this? What my best self needs to know right now. Okay, we'll take those 3. Oh wait, there's this one that came up too. It's the 6 of cauldrons. You know what that is? That's like my soulmate energies, like my past life energetics. Like these are my friends. That's awesome. They're just showing up like straight up. Okay, the Hierophant. 7 of Cauldrons, 7 of Spears, and the Knight of Cauldrons. Here, master number 77, with a little wink from the Knight of Cauldrons. Okay, so we have, oh, you know what? This is like Industrial Revolution, energy. This is like my inspired pioneering type of energy. You know why I know this? Like, I never usually get this. It's because there's a Knight of cups that like got tilted when I showed it to you, and I think it got tilted inwards if I'm not mistaken on that. These are like the most polite burps anyway. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Okay, so that's the romancing part of it. The master number 77 right in the middle are these cups being stirred, these options like being entertained. And they're great pickings because they were established by the Hierophant at first plate. So by someone that's well respected and practiced. So and recognized by the community. So master number 77 is master revolutionary, and that's how I feel like this is like a kind of a romantic, inspired era for me, and like a lot of cups being stirred. All the good options are being entertained, and by good I mean biased to what I need for excuse me. I let me remind you that the working out is going to be like work wonders for me. I have not seen myself with a hard body in a long time. So I'm happy about that. Like, I don't know what happened in the past few months that like made me, I don't know, made me not fit of many things anymore. I just got thick. But it's okay. New times. I just want to be my best self. So um yeah. Oh my gosh. What does that look like on camera? Let me see here. Oh. 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 So it's in this area here. Okay. So what does what my best self needs to know right now is that I have a lot of great support and a lot of great things coming. So this is to validate the package deal and its best intentions by the multiverse in all dimensions. So any way that you look at it, Tina, whatever timeline that you're on, this still sticks. But because you are where you are at this time, this is quite advanced for my positioning. This is like even beyond my norm. And so I'm challenged and should be flattered, like the previous reading indicated, that when you have a Seven of Wands type of energy, um, like someone that has their own thing, that has their own advantage, come to challenge you, or interface with you, and it comes off as a challenge, be direct with that thought in understanding that that is a compliment from the universe, Tina. This is further validation to, not like you don't have to engage in fighting. Is that's what the initial cards showed, but 100%, it's not going to tamper with you being present. You know, if anything, the pain, any kind of pains induced, is going to automatically uh, make you more present. So you might as well make the best out of it, right? And so that's what's going on here. I mean, there's a part of me that I have to be careful with what I have to say. So there's a part of me that writes this off a little bit as scrap material, um, because it doesn't just have a purpose, but it automatically predicts fulfillment of it, fulfillment of a prophecy, fulfillment of its intention. And I know my divine panel is going to see things through for me, so they're going to create the biggest assists. And so that's where I'm at, trusting in my support. And I just heard like gurgling, winding in my stomach. That was weird. It sounded like talking in the background, like somebody saying, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Interesting. Okay, so anyway, I have kin crew here, like I do. And bottom is Three of Wands, so something's coming for sure. What's behind that? Nine of Cups in reverse, and then the Moon card upright. King of Cups in reverse. Someone trying to mess with things, and then the Queen of Swords upright. So, but I'm okay. I'm truly okay. Like I'm covered in many directions. Like this is not just north, south, east, west. These are different facets, like different degrees of this is different degrees of visibility for sure. So anyone trying to manipulate it, softcore or hardcore, is, is seen basically. So what's coming up here is like just rewriting or amending the terms of what makes you happy. And this is pain like this is actually enlightening, I would say, because when you are somewhat out of commission by any degree, the more intensified that experience is, the more you realize that, well, you have this kind of you have this kind of, what is it called? Oh, I had the realization. Sorry, I just like sometimes I have to be out of my body to explain these things. Um, Okay, so I thought of, kids that have to go through ailments for much of their lives and combat um, these things when they're just being introduced into the world, and how it's more significant than strange. It's confusing. It's um, it's its own mentor and guide um, through life. So, okay. So, what does my best self need to know right now? Like, I don't know what I look like beyond a certain point, just because like there's stuff here. So I don't know, man, dude, but I could. Okay, this is temperance in reverse. That means, Dina, drink your freaking water. Drink your freaking water. Okay, I will. Okay. But there's also a huge undercurrent. I feel like more so on this particular one is drink your water. Because it's like this person is going like, hi, yo, silver, on this like white bull bronco thing. And he's holding two drinks, and neither of them is water, let me tell you. Fuck. Okay. The other night when I told you I was drinking water, I did. That was my directive. I fulfilled it. But they mean business. Like, they mean business because the next morning when I woke up after drinking, like, I don't know, 24, 28 ounces of water, um, I only, like, peed a little bit. And it showed, like, it looked like I was dehydrated, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, so I'm not even gonna, I'm just saying, like, um, I figure if I was dehydrated, then I would pee like a good bulk of what I just drank, but it would be like supremely yellow. But it was just like only a little bit. And it was yellow, but it wasn't like that's how I know. I know this is TMI, but this is for my track record. Sorry. Sorry. The things that I find amusing. um but that's how I know that it takes a lot of energy to channel, especially with that was my first time in a long time that I requested direct input from my cosmic kin fam. Okay. All right. Anything else? It's like 34 minutes, yeah. Okay, good. This got caught over my scissors, and it is King of Swords accentuated and Two of Pentacles inverted. Oh, that's... Thank you. So this is telepathic type of energy. I don't know what people look like when they're doing remote viewing, but this person looks like they are more doing that than astral projection. But this is also contemplative about where I stand and what the world holds relatively to me if I'm going to just kind of reel this back into my energetics. You see? Out to the world. Ugh. Did you hear the prefix of like move? I felt my stomach actually like vibrate when that happened. I didn't even eat anything crazy. What the heck? What did we eat last? What did I eat? I don't remember what I ate, but it was a home cooked meal, and we just made it, and oh, it was good. I should not be burping like this. It was, dude. It was a meatball soup, like vegetable, and it was good. I don't. I only I didn't even have that much of like the meat part of it. Like I should not be like that. Anyway, 2 of Pentacles inverted. Things are balancing out for me, okay? What my best self needs to know right now is that I'm being as strong as I can be, and this is a little bit of a hiatus mode. Perfect positioning because this is what I'm hearing is the cheese stands alone. You see, like this person, like if I were to invert that, like hold up for a second before we go on this fool's journey thing. I certainly am not going to walk off a cliff, but I'm definitely not going to initiate or start it off by trying to walk the walk while or like navigate while my stomach is hurting. You see, I'm gonna take a moment here and just go with the flow, okay? Mm. Oh. Okay. It's okay. So okay, recommendations to like alleviate some of this, because I can't keep like working. I mean, I guess I could. If I'm staying up and doing this, I could just keep pacing and walking or just like lifting or whatever. I can do that. I assume that whatever's on the, like, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. Knight of Pentacles. Something's coming though. Something's coming of that. You know, that's like what is it? Sharpening the swords? That's what's happening here. Creating, what is it? Those Kill Bill swords? What do you call them? Hattori? You see? Do you know what I'm talking about? I didn't even do shiz, and I just like, I know that wasn't loud, but, that's because I have to be working out to get like it it works like a conglomerate energy, like it combines and it's like whoosh. So those mini multiples added together are something special. Something super special. What's behind this Knight of Swords? Can you tell me? What's behind panel? My UFO kittens? An upcoming invitation. Okay. And 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's a new cycle. It's a good one. That's what I'm gonna say. Look, it's kind of cold. Ah! Top of the deck, no secret to my saucy. 3 of Cups in reverse. What a repetition, let me tell you. But look, I'm wearing socks. I hope I didn't show you too much. What the heck? Oh, let me see. What was I showing you? Oh my god. Hopefully I wasn't leaning back too much. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay. Anyway, they're really cozy. I've had them for years. It was like stocking stuffer kind of thing. And I just found them. They have aloe infused insides to them. Do you know that? Anyway, three of cauldrons in reverse. Oh gosh, hopefully I didn't. I was like, 3 of cups in reverse. Well, it's upcoming celebration for sure. They're sticking to the story. Oh, dude, I was asking, totally forgot. What else can I do besides, working out? And I stopped myself. So other than forfeiting and working out, what else can I do? Or like trying to burp the shiz up. Let's put this one back for you. Let's put these 2 things. There. Actually, let's cement it, okay? Ones that we looked at. Ooh, King of Wands right there, yep. And being introduced to other networks that are solid. Yeah. Someone did not, like other leaders, you see? That's the staff right there. Oh, I just split to that. What is that? 8 of Cups. Like, I'm going to have an out to it. Or people might as well just, like, excuse me, go if they don't like what they're hearing. That's what's happening there. All right. Anything else that I can do, my best self can do, to ward off or alleviate these pains, these attacks? Ace of Wands. Is this return to sender energy? Or is this, what is this? Yeah, you know what? This is return to sender energy. You know how I know? It's because this. So this is like they're sharpening, like creating the Hattori. I think that's what, I forget what they call it, but those swords, and there's a remnant of the metal piece in it that is creating the tip of this. So it's a return to sender. Yeah, let me show you this. Hold on. Okay. So in speaking of it, look, as far as creating, something's coming up. So it's like if you want to start something, you there's no invite, you're just gonna have to fucking trespass, and 3, like, just know that you won't be celebrated or questioned any further. Your intentions are incorrect and wrong. And so it's like a complete shutdown. This is yeah, that's what that is. And I know this for a fact because creating that expertise with that kind of sword, creating an additional tip here. This is somebody that's absolutely resourceful, and so like you can do the return to sender, Tina, but it's like it should be effortless. That's all that it takes. Give me a second here. Which one are we gonna use? Give me a second. Oh, are we gonna use something here? Okay, give me a sec. Where's the lighter? Gosh. Okay. Mm. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke these energies. Send them back and seal them so that they're non-transferable and they are accurate in their delivery. Retain and detain these energetics. Okay. Banish them from my presence. Teach them what they need to be taught with the most effective delivery. Thank you. All right, that's it for that. Okay, give me a second to put this down here. Okay, that'll hold that for now. Yay. Okay, whoopsie. There we are. Okay. All right, was that enough? I mean, it was supposed to be minimal. It was supposed to be, you know, with the intent and, you know, so that the energy is as pure to its true form of intention without me adding to the aggravations of it. Like, let it be, like, chime straight and clear exactly to what they put out into this world. Let them feed on that, you know? The devil card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that is not just spiky, but spassy, and it's yeah. Do you see that? I have the go ahead, the support from all kinds of divine energetics. Like spirit just like went boop, got your nose on, like activating all of these energetics that you would not expect in order to assist with the delivery. That is very much warranted. You know, like this is like a warrant to like search, you know, your place or get in, you know, whatever. That's what that is. This is 100%. Top of the deck, and see to my sassies. 10 of Swords in reverse. That is a Phoenix energy. Talk about hot rebirth hole. All right, awesome. All right, to my kin energy, what you want to say? What you want to say? Oh, I guess two. So 9 of wands or spears and king of spears. Oh, my kin energy is so awesome. They show up to the battle and they deliver with Archangel Michael's help in Fae form. Are you kidding me? Like this send out the troops. I got you, Tina. Oh, thank you. May that kindness be returned as well. Because you know, it's like the king of wands is, or king of spears is adept at navigating a variety of networks, right? So they find some way to intermingle these categories. Excuse me for just a moment. Okay. They find Yeah, so they find a way to keep these worlds alive and entertained, functional, etc. in good condition. So there's something about loyalties here. And so this is someone that's naturally charming, like knows how to not just interact, but bond. And they can see what people need, not just need to hear, but there's a certain level of attentiveness. And when they see my situation and see that I could use some help and understand the value behind what they are delivering to me, that means that they would understand my intention in returning that back to them as well in similar value. So there's when we talked about rapid exchanges, this is hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to figure this thing out here. Yeah, so that's what this is talking about here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this King of Wands connection is super duper helpful and experienced. It doesn't indicate an age here, nor does it have to. One would come to understand the value of its delivery because they've also been in situations that where they've discovered the need, or they know others that have been in similar situations where that need was successfully executed by this delivery. So therefore, just it's kind of like a different kind of return to sender energy in my own form to them, or the divine's form to them. That's very good. That was worthwhile to discuss just a bit. Okay. This is good. One thing that I'd like to note about this King of Spears is that there's something in his hand, and it looks like a variation of a pentacle. Can't really see it right there. You see? Interesting. Okay. So this might be also the energetic, like a variation of succeeding in mastery of the pentacle energy as well, in addition to this wand energy. So this energetic has a lot of associates, is what it's saying, like partners. Yeah, partners in like business, but that's what. Yeah, they get shiz done. Yeah, like he's this energetic is one of a kind, but it's also one of like a set. Also, you know what I mean? Like that's they said to say it like that. Okay, so what are my 3 takeaways? Okay, we'll do 2. Okay. So 2 of spears and then the ace of cauldrons in reverse. This is am I getting these things mixed up? No, spears is wands. Okay. So I have correctly that is absolutely correct. These assessments I didn't even know that we were gonna come to like some form of an assessment here, but they're just giving me a big blue check mark basically on that level. It's just you are correct, Tina. You are absolutely correct. Not only are you correct in the answer, but what you said to that, what you spoke to that was uh, there's not much more to add to that, you know. 100%. When you're dealing with that kind of energy, there's not much more to add to it. Like, why would you want to feed that, you know? All right, so my second takeaway, thank you, is the wheel. Yeah, you're driving now, Tina. You've got control, is what it is. The necessary amount of control, like for change, you know. Yeah, it's icy here, but also very abundant in green. I'm getting like, what is that place? New Zealand? Yeah, like the Netherlands kind of energy. Yeah. Okay. What more do you want to? What's the clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune, or the wheel is how they say it? Um. Oh, this wasn't the Three of Wands. Okay, I did not see that. This is the Five of Wands. This is bickering. But this is also my Riot crew. I forget my Riot crew. Yeah, they're a little mischievous, but it's like they're more of a fun energy and intense in a spirited way. Yeah. Um so this is cute. Okay. So this like we're doing the carpool thing, like, you know. This is what that is. Um okay, my right crew is coming through. Okay. Yeah. This is good. So they're with me, is what they're saying. Because, like, if they're out of towners, then I'm sure that they have ways in, you know, moving about. But this is saying that it's like we're together here. Mm. It's weird to be presented like right with that right there. All right, what's my third takeaway? Six of Swords. This is. Let me get one more card out of this because it's weathering through any kind of commotions. It's changing terrain without changing course. Oh, that's interesting. What the heck? That's like a little riddle here. Three of Swords. So we got Nine of Swords, something like that's keeping me up. But it's divided so that I can handle it, or it can be handled. There's an I don't know if 100% this is my Riot crew because of the imagery here. I think, I guess I get along with different kinds of energies that would naturally oppose each other or have differences in opinion, or what seems to be what claims are fact. So there's a bit of inner turbulence even when I have the wheel. So the primary like carpooling situation thing is correct, but it's all in love, like in the way I am trying to convey it, you know. It's I'm not saying that any of it is juvenile. I'm just no um aware of their differences. Give me a second. I don't know if I'm missing the thing here. Okay. Anyway, that's what it's showing me on that. So 6 of Swords and then the 3 of Swords. It's I see. I don't want to say too much about that. But it's like shoe fly don't bother me. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. There's a lot of things happening. Okay. I'm gonna get one more card to like just seal that one. Queen of Wands, or Spears. Yeah, it's kind of like a magic trick. Yeah, with all the stuff that's happening here, it's yeah, it's where is that thing? It's like something floating or flying in the air that you can't just like kind of grab at. It's like this adept feather, like a foot, like the feather and like that's just moving about like, you know, Forrest Gump. But it's similar to like when a football drops, it could go this way, that way. There's some kind of a knowing to it. And so there's something that comes with ease in this. Like it's like organically, it's just like moving about in its tricky ways. So, yeah, that's what they're showing me. Yeah, I'm not going to speak too much on that. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in light and love and of light and love that reciprocate equally and abundantly. I appreciate it and you. Thanks so much. I call back all my power, energy, essence, gift, strength from those that generate, call upon, cast, magnify, multiply, and or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, entity, to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings and blessings and refortification in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, no attachment, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Uh-oh. Hold on real quick. Okay. Now, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of rollout in light and love. I close the portals in this reading now.